Hi, I'm Arif Delvi from the Application Technology Group within Global Sales Engineering. Continuing our series on Customer Data Hub demo flows for Release 10, today we are going to look at real-time cleansing, matching, and deduplication for accounts and contacts. So let's start off by going and logging in using our Data Steward Manager, Mandy Steward, and the weekly password. So just to give you a recap, till now we have done file import, data cleansing, data uh, deduplication basically, which is duplicate identification and duplicate resolution, and we have done data as a service. Today let's look at real-time cleansing matching for accounts and contacts. So I go into sales and I go into accounts. So the first thing what we're going to do is we'll create an account with an address, do address verification, close it, and create a similar account with a similar address, and then see if it matches. So let's say create account. So the example I'm going to take is Henry Ford Hospital. So let me say Henry Ford Hospital, which is at 6777 West Maple Road, and it is in zip code 48322. So I select this record, so it populates the city and state. Now what I can do is I can do a verify address on this particular record to make sure that this is a valid address. So when we do verification, address verification, we are using DAS-AV, data as a service address validation, which is on our OPC cloud instance. So here it actually gives me options which one I want to select. So I get two options. I get just the address validated, or also I get which says Henry Ford Medical Center, which is at this. I just want to do the hospital, so I select 667 West Maple Road, West Bloomfield. So it has the city in caps. So here it says selected. I say okay. Now if you come back to the record, you'd see that this particular record has been validated, and the reason I know it's validated is it's changed the case for both the address line 1 as well as for the city. So let me do a save and close on this record. So now I want to create one more record to see if my deduplication is working or if I'm getting a matching record. So what I'll do is I will do Henry Ford Hospital again. Henry Ford. So in the Ford I left out the F just to see if I'm going to get the record matched. So same process, and now let me say verify address to make sure that the address is valid, and then I can do select and say okay. And now when I do a save and close, I need to get a pop-up saying that there is a similar record in the database. So let's see if that comes up. Yeah, I get the record which says that this Henry Ford Hospital has matched with Henry Ford Hospital, and it has used these particular parameters. When I expand this, it says okay, it's matched on the name, which is Henry Ford Hospital, it's matched on the state, and it has matched on the postal code, and it has matched on the country and the city. So it has used these fields to match this newly entered record with an existing record that is there on the database. So I have two options over here. I can either say continue with create and continue my record which I'm trying to import, or I can select the matching record which has come up. So let me just select the matching record. So as I don't want duplicates in my system, so now I've got one record which is matched, and I need not create a duplicate record. So I'll say save and close. The other thing I want to show you over here is you need not have an address. You can actually match just with the name itself. So you do not have an address or a phone number. This is because we have changed the matching rules a little bit. So here, let me go back and let me create a new record, which is Mercedes Benz. I'll do a save and close. And let me create another account, and here let me give a typo with this particular thing, where just to highlight I've made a typo on the M and the N. Now when I do a save and close, again it should give me that there is an existing record and it is matched, and it has now just matched on the name field, which is Mercedes-Benz. So I can actually select this particular record rather than creating a duplicate and continue with my process. So this is about accounts. Now let's see how we can actually do deduplication on contacts. So I go into the contacts tab. So now let's look at the contact matching. To make this simpler, I'll just create two contacts without addresses. So let me just do create contact, and let me first put William, and let's say William Bell, and then save and close. So I don't get any matching record. Now what I'll do is I'll create another record, but this time I'll use Bill Bell. So I'll use Bill rather than William and Bell. And let's see if we get a matching contact. Yes, we do, because it has a dictionary where it translates and says William is equal to Bill. So that's the reason I get this. I didn't put in an address just to make this simpler. So it's saying, okay, the last name is Bell and it's matched with the first name as William. So I'll rather select this rather than creating a new one. This is contact matching. And the next thing what we're going to try and do here is see how we can actually create account hierarchy. So going by our example of the records what we have used, if you can see over here, I've got General Electric Biosciences, and there should be one more General Electric GE Healthcare. So what I'm going to try and do is create a hierarchy where General Electric is the parent, and I have General Electric Health Science Biosciences and GE Healthcare as the child records. So what I'll do is first I'll drill down into General Electric. Here this is the overview page, and you have got different tabs on the side. So let's go into the profile page. So here on the profile page, if you see, you have an option of create account hierarchy. So here you can actually create a hierarchy. So this is my parent. So I want to add child accounts for this. So okay, so this is my parent. Now I say, okay, what do I need to do for this? I want to add a child. So actions, add child. So now I can go and search for accounts which start with GE or General Electric. So let's say first GE. So what are the accounts which start with GE? So I have got GE Aviation, GE Healthcare, etc., etc. So let me select first GE Healthcare and then say OK. So now, as you can see, this is added GE Healthcare as a child record for this General Electric. So let me add one more child for here. So here again I'll select GE Aviation. So now I have two records here, which is child for this. So now what I can actually do is I can add multiple child for this record too. So I can add child over here. So let me say that GE Healthcare Biosciences is a child of GE Healthcare. So now I have this particular hierarchy established. So I'll say OK. And then I can do a save and close. So before I do a save and close, see here from creating hierarchy, this has changed to manage account hierarchy. So actually I can go back in here and see the hierarchy, how it's been generated. I say close, save and close. So the other thing what I want to show you on the hierarchy front itself is this is the record I want to go back, because this has a parent as well as a child record. So here I go back here. See here it says the parent as General Electric, and if I go to hierarchies, manage hierarchies, it will show me what this particular record has been linked with. So this is the General Electric, which is its parent, and this is GE Healthcare, and it has a child which is GE Healthcare. So the record which you are currently on, the way you know it is it has this particular shaded line and it has a gray header. So this is account hierarchy and how you can create and manage account hierarchy within simplified UI. So this is the last of our presentations. So hopefully you have enjoyed the series, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions. Thank you for listening to my videos.